Good morning and happy Saturday. So this was a vlog that nearly didn't happen, and evidently because I'm starting it on Saturday it's just going to be a weekend vlog rather than a weekly vlog. But this week has not been the one. If you're a long time watcher of my vlog, you will know that I really struggle with, I don't even know if this is a thing, but what I call post-menstrual syndrome. So I have my period, generally that's fine, and then it only lasts a couple of days. Like this time it actually came 4 days early. I had very minimal symptoms. Last Saturday I had some cramping, that was it. It was over and done with really quickly. And then, as I say, afterwards, I don't know what it is about the hormone fluctuations, but I have been in the trenches, and yeah, I just struggled a lot of the week. Everything just felt too much. I did actually, before I formatted my memory card there, I had filmed a bit on, I think it was Monday, but I've just decided to delete it because, yeah, I was just a sobbing, snottery mess, basically. And I very nearly didn't actually vlog at all. I am aiming to finally get my book haul done. So my thinking was, if I didn't have a vlog to upload for you next week, well, for me it's next week, for you it's obviously right now, I was gonna slot, that was my incentive, to finally film my book haul and slot that in there, but you're getting this random weekend vlog. I can't promise that it will be lengthy or very exciting, but we're going with it. So I have had a lie-in. I woke up at like 9:30. It's now 10 past 10. I'm absolutely starving. I need to have something to eat, go for a shower, sort postage for White Rabbit orders, and then get them dropped off to the depot by 12 o'clock. Mum is actually away in Budapest. She went, well, her and my Aunt Trisha, Jenna, and then Jenna's mother-in-law went on Friday, yesterday morning, and they're there until Monday night. And as it always happens, my dad got the call about his knee replacement surgery, so he is going in for that on Monday morning, and Muggins here is to drop him off. I don't mind doing it because they do so much for me. He's to be in there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and my dad is one of these people who, he's very unlike me. We're similar in the neurodivergent sense, but he's very unlike me in that he is so anal about time. And you know what I'm like in my time management. So I was like, what time do I need to pick you up? And he was like, 6:15. That is basically the middle of the night for me at the moment. So I need to set up at 10 alarms. And I said, will I come and like stay over, let's stay in my old bedroom, just so that, you know, we can just get up and go. And he was like, no, just message me when you get up so I know you're up. And then he phoned me yesterday. He's so cute though. He was like, I've got a really big favour to ask you. Hold on, actually, I'm going to feed Jack because he's acting like he's never been fed in his life. BRB.
I feel so abandoned.
I feel so abandoned.
For abandoning myself when other people abandon me.
Yep.
To the sides of the ribs. I feel like everyone...
Sorry, I realised I said be right back and then was not right back. What was I saying about my dad? Hold on, I'm trying to find my... I don't know where I've put my wee tripod for you that I used to use. Yeah, so he phoned me yesterday and he was like, can I ask a favour? So apparently, I don't know if it's because it's a partial knee replacement he's getting, but apparently he can get out in the same day. And for some reason my dad's got it in his head that he absolutely does not want to stay overnight in the hotel, in the hospital. So basically, long story short, I'm going back to pick him up. I don't know, I think he'll be all weird because of the anaesthetic, but he was like, when I'm compass mentis, I'll phone you, but I should be able to get out about 6 o'clock. So luckily, one of my PC clients, Jen, like I told her this might be happening and she's very accommodating. So I've moved her to Tuesday, because she's usually in at 6:30. So I'll be able to go up, no problem, and then I'll need to stay with him because he can't be by himself because mum isn't getting home until 1. So I might be tanning a few cans of Monster to stay awake. I suppose I could stay over, but I might need to say, that's reminded me, I might need to say to Billy down the stairs to feed the cats if I'm going to be away basically all day. Anyway, here's me dilly-dallying and chit-chatting, and it's basically near 11 o'clock and the depot closes at 12. So, skincare, shower, have my breakfast while I'm sorting the labels out. Let's go. I'm showing you these things and I don't even know if it's focusing properly. I need somewhere up high I can put you. The morning routine aesthetics getting ruined here. What do you think? Am I glowing? One thing that I deleted, which I'm kicking myself, I forgot that on Tuesday I got my tattoo finished and I deleted the footage, but I'll show you now. So I've just taken off the second skin, so my skin doesn't like second skin very much, but I got my mermaid finished. She's beautiful. I love it. And I'm actually, when I was there on Tuesday, I booked back in for January. Don't have a clue what I'm going to get. I have wanted for the longest time a Wednesday Addams on my thigh, because I've got a nature goddess, which was like one of my first ones on my right thigh. So I've always wanted like Wednesday on my left. But now I've got this up here, I kind of also want to finish this sleeve. Decisions. Alexa, play "O Come to the Altar" by Elevation Worship. I am back. That was a slightly stressful half hour, but I made it to the depot where the little customer reception thing was still open, and I made it by like 3 minutes. The guy there didn't really know what he was doing, and I didn't know what he was doing either because mum usually does the orders. But I've done it, so I'm going to make my bagel now because I am starving. Again. Hi everyone, it's Melanie, founder of White Rabbit Skincare. If you're seeing this, then you are one of the lucky people who have been invited to our pre-Black Friday sale, where you'll be able to get up to 50% off our entire collection. Hashtag cheesy! Not me forgetting where I'd sat you. Right, I have to get coffee and then get my nails done. I'm going to have to go about telling everyone this is my dad. We're not, we're not on a date. Well, we are technically.
Excuse me? Told Sheldon I was going to I was never here. Sometimes you don't see it.
Hello. It's Sunday. And what do you know? The anxiety is peaking again. So naturally, I'm on my way to get coffee. I actually just wanted to get out of the house. Because I've had my tattoo done, I haven't been able to do my ice bath. Because it's technically an open wound, so you're not really meant to get it like, you're not meant to submerge it in water for long periods, and something about the cold is bad for it. So anyway, this is the first time I've been outside today. But I have, because of course I had like a full list of tasks I wanted to do. But when I could feel myself like the overwhelm starting and then because of that, the overwhelm always leads to like a kind of paralysis where I can't move, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do next. The old feelings of like, you're rubbish, you're a failure, you never get anything done, etc, 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 start coming up. So I put my task list into ChatGPT, as I do, and it said that today I should focus on, like, because one of my things is, it's not always necessarily like what to do, but in what order as well. So it suggested that I like print out all the orders that I've got to do and like pack them and sort them, and then at least that's done. And I need to package up some moisturiser. I might do that first actually, and then I can use that moisturiser on the orders. And then the third thing was, because I need to go to my food shop because I'm more like Mother Hubbard than I realised, and it said I definitely had to do that because it's technically a form of self-care. And then it said anything like, because I also need to like work on like Facebook ads creatives for Black Friday and all sorts, but it said do that kind of thing tomorrow. Something just flew in my face when my brain is kind of fresh, and well, how fresh it will be I don't know, given that I need to be up at 5 to take Dad to the hospital, and then I need to stay up till 1 in the morning until Mum gets back. But yeah, I don't know, I don't know how. I was actually talking to Mum about this, like she was asking, she was like, how long, when do you think this started? And like in terms of like, you know, the ADHD symptoms as such. And I said, if I'm honest, it's always been there. It's just because for as long as I can remember, I have never had a child Sunday. Like I've always been, I even remember like when I was with my ex, like staying in the flat, and I actually remember saying to him, I don't understand people who can have like a chilled out Sunday, because I used to ram my Sundays full of stuff. And when I was at school and uni, like I was always like feeling like I should be studying and doing stuff, and I'm just a lot more aware of things now. But anyway, right, I'm going in to get my coffee. I'm glad that I started packing orders, because it's now 5 o'clock and I've just finished doing it. And I actually think that a lot of the anxiety that I'm feeling today is because I'm worried about my dad's surgery. And I know I'm just being silly because like worrying's pointless, because you're just we're worrying about things that haven't even happened. So you're putting yourself through like unnecessary suffering as such, but I just like I feel this like extra pressure as well because like I have to take him there and then I'm gonna have to spend the whole day like just waiting to hear from him, and then like because he's insistent he wants to come home, like that really worries me as well, because like he'll have been through general anaesthetic, and so I need to pick him up and like get him home, and then I need to make sure that I stay up so he's okay, because he can't be by himself, but I just feel it's a lot of responsibility. I know I'm just being silly, but I can't, like, I still need to go to the supermarket, and sometimes I just think, like, I hate being an adult. I just wish someone else could do the things for me, like go to the supermarket and hang out the washing and do the washing up. And I know that's really, really stupid and selfish, and I'm being really ridiculous. And when I'm editing and watching this back, I'll probably be like, you are being so stupid, and you should be grateful that you even get to do such things, because like there's people who don't. I'm on the way to the supermarket. I figured that the sooner I go, the sooner I can get back. Apparently if I'm getting up at 5, I ideally should be sleeping at half 9, but that's never going to happen. Although I do feel like emotionally exhausted, so although that's not necessarily a good thing, I hope that will maybe kind of help me get to sleep. But recently I've been going to bed / falling asleep later and later and later, and it's usually around about midnight, which is not ideal. But anyway, I need to go do this. I did think, could I maybe get away with not going, but I can't go tomorrow and I just need too much, so that's why I'm going. But the reason that I turned the camera on again is not because to go on about my supermarket trip, even though I have. It's the fact that I was watching a YouTuber earlier on when I was packing the orders, and this girl is, so she's 30, I think she's not long turned 30 actually, because she makes this big hullabaloo of like, she's now with a guy, but she made this big thing about wanting to find out about freezing her eggs and all this blah blah blah. Anyway, she has had a history of eating disorders in the past, which she's openly talked about. She's 5'7", absolutely nothing on her in terms of like physique. Excuse me, physique. She's like a stick, and she's actually, I don't know if this is a result of her eating disorders and if she's got body dysmorphia, but she's had like multiple plastic surgeries. She's got massive breast implants, nose job, like, you do you. But the point is, on that vlog, and what really got to me and annoyed me was the fact that she was listening to a podcast and they were talking about the weight loss jags, so like Ozempic and Mounjaro. Now I think this was because I've got so many vlogs and things saved to my watch later list. I think this was uploaded maybe about July time,
But anyway, she was saying how that, so she was talking about how she is, I think she said she's like a UK dress size 8, sometimes a 6. She hardly eats anything, like whenever she uploads what she does eat, it's very like minimal. But she was saying, in her words, because so many people are talking about it, she's wondering if she ought to go on the weight loss jag. Now, immediately, and then she just carried on with our conversation, immediately that got my back up, because she is an influencer. I can't remember how many followers she's got on Instagram, but I had a look on her YouTube channel while I was on there, and she has 17,000 followers, and they are a very engaged audience, and she does personify what an influencer is. So if she is saying that she thinks she should be going on the weight loss drug, immediately there will be hundreds, if not thousands, of her followers who are like, oh goodness, if this girl thinks that she should go on it, I should go on it too, because of XY reason. Now, I then put that on, because I just couldn't believe it, I then put that on my Melanie Method stories, and I feel like I'm always loath to talk about this kind of thing, because people immediately think that I am very anti things like, for example, the jag. But I'm not. I am all for it when it comes to it being used in the correct way by people who need it. So for example, and she'll not mind me saying this because she actually replied back to my story, but my client Jen, now, had she not gone on the weight loss drug, like she would never, she's making so much progress now, but before she went on the drug, she couldn't walk the length of herself. She was using walking sticks. There is absolutely no way that she would have been able to have gone to the gym. So she needed the weight loss drug to start the process of becoming more mobile, losing the weight, like so on and so forth. She is like the prime candidate for that drug. What I do not agree with is people who use it as a quick fix, or people who can't be bothered exercising or eating sensibly and just think, I'll just take the jag instead. And I know of so many people who do the jag, don't change anything about their lifestyle or their eating habits or anything like that, and then wonder when they stop the jag, which they need to at some point because you can't be on it forever, and there's so many studies coming out that show like the various side effects of this jag, like any medication, and they don't have a plan in place for after they come off the jag. So like, for example, like Jen will be on it for I don't know how long, until she's got to a place where essentially she doesn't need it anymore. But if she's still working with me, I will make sure that she has a plan in place where she's got like, you know, our eating habits are established, she's got an exercise plan in place, and so on. But I couldn't believe it. Like, why would anyone in their right mind who is like a size 8 think that they need to go on it, and to then, not fair enough, but she might have thought that herself, but she didn't then need to go onto her platform of 17,000 followers and say the same thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Right, I'm going into Tesco because I need to get this over and done with. Hello. It's now 9:30 and I am going to get into my bed. I've managed to get everything done. Food prepped, hang out, washing. I think I'm going to watch an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and finish my Astro Dust. Get off to sleep. I've set 3 alarms for the morning, so that will be interesting. But thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you for hanging on in there with me and the roller coaster that feels like my life. I feel like my bun is an accurate representation of my life right now. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.